Both of us clap? Is that all right?
Clap what?
Okay.
What's our creative process? Well, I think one of the things that makes us so creative is that we try not to. We have some go-to things that we use, but a lot of times we'll just try different shit. Like we'll try a different BPM or a different plugin or a different chain of effects to get some out of this world result, you know. And while we're creating the song, we try not to be rigid of like a lot of people will make templates and stuff like that with EQs set at certain places. Or,
Yeah, we don't use templates at all.
yeah, we just kind of like go for it.
My favorite song on the album is What Didn't You Say? Cause I started it and like kind of centered around the lyrics, which were about my sister who passed away suddenly, and we hadn't spoken in quite a while, so I didn't really get to say goodbye, you know. So, yeah, that's why it's my favorite song. But it's also super emotional, and also we worked with our friend Don, who is gassed, and he made a lot of really cool improvements. And then Tommy was like, we should add like a choral element, and then so that happened. So it's a really interesting song, you know, from beginning to end. So it's probably one of my favorite songs we've ever all done together, I guess.
Micromoon makes me think about when I hear people explain a near-death experience or a DMT trip, you know, which are kind of one and the same. Now, I'm not condoning drug use, but have you smoked DMT? Music.
What does it mean to you, Tommy?
What does music mean to me? Well, music is medicine to me. I mean, what would I like?
Do you wonder what people who don't have an artistic outlet do to like deal with stuff? I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, without music, I mean, I think we've talked about this. Like, without music, we'd be going to sports bars all the time.
I think I'd have a lot more Zentai suits.
Yeah.
And I have a few already, but I'd have a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what does music mean, or what?
Well, I think I agree with everything you said. I would say like, why do I keep pursuing it? You know, because it's been a lifelong thing for me. Why do I keep? It's, you know, we're always looking for kind of novel ways to combine things, whether that means that you're combining oscillators in interesting ways, or you're using a vocal texture to juxtapose against the backdrop that is the music, or, you know, combining, you know, different samples, you know, throwing it all in there and then making it work. That's, you know, that's what we kind of do best, because we don't work from a templated structure. Every single song has its own voice, but it all sounds cohesive, because at the end of the day, it will have our fingerprint on it. It will be, you know, subject to our tendencies. So
Yeah.
that's, you know, it's kind of our our fingerprints in a way.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'd do without music. You know, I think that music has definitely stabilized and healed me in a way, you know,
Yeah.
from a lot of trauma.
There's room for some other wilting skies to help along. Our wounds to their resting.